So there's a little trail right here on the side of campus that kind of goes up Nansan Mountain, and I thought it'd be a really good idea to shoot today's video kind of up on that trail halfway through and then just kind of park it on a bench so you can see like all the nature stuff around here around campus. But as you can see, it's raining and you can't really get a good view of anything out here in the Seoul Namsan area because it looks like something out of Silent Hill right now. So probably my best bet is to just go back to my plan B and just go shoot today's video from my dorm. So that's probably what I'm gonna go do right now. Just gonna go right back, shoot the video in the dorm. Hopefully it goes a lot better in there. 안녕하세요. 저는 Chicano 친구예요. That's Korean for what's up everybody. It's your homie Chicano 친구 here. For my homies back at UNM, happy International Education Week everybody. This is a pretty big deal for pretty much everybody here at the Study Abroad office, at the Global Education office at UNM. So I'm gonna drop a different type of video as to what I've been dropping here previously. You guys probably noticed a lot of the videos lately have been a lot of just like traveling to other places, to Hong Kong, Busan. This is a video I haven't done in a while here on the channel. It's just kind of like me sitting down and just dropping some knowledge on y'all, whether it be stupid knowledge or stuff you can actually probably use sometime. In any case, for this video being an International Education Week and we're really trying to reach out here to all the students here at UNM that are thinking about studying abroad, I kind of wanted to just shoot a video here just talking with y'all, kind of giving you some tips and tricks on studying abroad process and all that. So yeah, let's get down to it. Real quick before I start, I don't know why I'm doing this, but like if anybody's coming here to South Korea in the near future, I just wanted to shout out my favorite candy here in Korea so far has been these. This is what they call 달기 Kika, basically strawberry Kit Kats. I think this isn't Kit Kats per se, they're Kicker, they're a Korean brand, so we can make the argument that they're a bit of a knockoff, but in any case, they're some of the bombest candy I've had here in South Korea. They're actually really hard to come by for whatever reason. Let's say I go to like 10 convenience stores, I'd be lucky if one of them had this type of candy for whatever reason, but I really feel like I did choose the right university here, because here at Donggu, a bunch of the school shops and like even the bookstore here, it has these by like the case. So yeah, so that's a plus of coming here to Donggu, because you have ample supply of these strawberry Kit Kats. They're bomb. Straying away from non-candy related things, first off, what I was wanting to talk with you guys about is just scholarships, acquiring them, like where to look and things like that. So in the first video that I did when I was actually like on my way over here to Korea, I was kind of talking about the scholarship situation for me, but I never really like delved deep into what scholarships I got or which ones I applied for. One of the things that people were kind of telling me to apply for as many scholarships as you can, whether big, small, or anything like in between, you know. So for me, I applied for I think upwards of like 8 or 9 scholarships. Mind you, every time you do a scholarship, odds are there's gonna be minimum like 1 to 2 page paper attached with it, minimum to each scholarship that you do, just saying why do you think you deserve it, this and that. Like I said in the last video, typically the bigger the scholarship, the bigger the award amounts, the more competitive that sucker is going to be. So for me, some of the scholarships that I got specifically for studying abroad were the UNM Regent scholarships. So that's one that's given out by UNM through the Study Abroad office. That one was a lot of help as well. Another pretty big one that I got was the Freeman Asia scholarship. Now this one's pretty cool because it is kind of like a big money scholarship. It kind of narrows the playing field a little bit as to how many people can actually apply for it, due to the fact that it's here specifically for students wanting to study here in Asia, whether it be in Japan or Indonesia or anything in between. If you're studying somewhere in Asia, that is definitely a good scholarship to hit up and really work on it. Because of that scholarship, I was really able to pursue the study abroad opportunity. In addition to that, I also applied for the Gilman scholarship. If you get the Gilman scholarship, you can earn upwards of about $8,000, I think, for a single semester of studying abroad. That one I applied for, and I applied for last summer as well when I was here. That one is definitely a tough one to get. Really put a whole lot of effort, really had people tearing up my scholarships left and right, and in both years I wasn't able to score that one. But I mean, even still, it was still a good learning experience. Even this year was still a very good learning experience applying for that one, even if I didn't get it. So really throw as much stuff to the wall and just see what sticks. That's really the best advice I can give you. But that being said, don't try to half bake everything. Whatever you're gonna throw, make sure it's the best product you're throwing out, the best essays, whatnot. And then one thing as well, try to really stand out from the rest of the pack applying for these scholarships, because you gotta think about it too. For example, the Gilman scholarship, God knows how many submissions those guys get, and to try to narrow it down to a couple of hundred out of several thousand, 10,000 maybe. So definitely just make yourself stand out and really just put in the effort, really put in a whole lot of work into those scholarships as much as you can. I always joke around with the people at Geo at UNM for like a whole week. There was for a whole week that I was just in and out of their office showing them my essays I had for the Gilman, for the Freeman as well. Basically tell them, just tear this thing up, nitpick it, what have you, because I want to produce the best work possible out of this. And they did. They really did. Hey man, what's up? Hey, hey Chingu, what's up? How can I help you, man? Yeah, I was wondering, I got an essay here for one of my scholarships. I was wondering if you could check it out for me, just tear it up a bit, just see if there's anything I need to fix. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, let's see what you got here. I can give you some corrections here. Let's just take a look.
The next day.
Hey man, it's me again. Hey 친구, want me to check your essays again, man? Yeah, so I put in those fixes that you told me to put in. Yeah, for sure. You know, let's see.
20 minutes later.
Yo. Hey 친구, you're in here again? You got those changes I gave you 20 minutes ago? Yeah, I did. You know, so I was just wondering. I was here a little bit, but I was just wondering. I got more fixes. See if you could check it for me one more time. Yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll see what you got here. But yeah, last time I checked it 20 minutes ago. Overall, just goes a few quick changes, but other than that, it was okay. Yeah, you know, I know. I'm just really wanting this thing to turn out all right. You know.
1 minute 37 seconds later.
Oh, hey 친구. Again, you want me to check your essays, man? So I got a question for you, man. So, like, check this out. I put in a bet with a homie for $40 that tomato is a fruit or a vegetable. It's a vegetable, right? Tomato's a vegetable. So you made a bet with your friend on whether tomato was a vegetable or a fruit, and you came to me to verify this. Yeah, $40. As far as I remember, it's considered a fruit. It's got seeds on the inside, so therefore it's considered a fruit. Are you sure though? Like, are you sure? Is that accurate? I got a Wikipedia article here that says it's a fruit. I'm pretty sure it's a fruit, man. Oh, okay. All right, yeah. Sorry, you lost $40, but yeah, it's a fruit. Yeah, well, it happens, you know. Thank you though.
12 seconds later.
Hey, yo. Hey, 친구, what can I do you for now? No, actually, no. I'm not an essay or anything. I was just, this is kind of embarrassing, but I was about to pour myself a nice bowl of cereal here, and I didn't have any milk, so I was just wondering if y'all had some, like if y'all had milk. You really don't come in here to ask me for a gallon of milk. Yo, cool. All right, thank you. Appreciate it. Yo, dope stuff. Thank you. And so I always joke about it that after that experience, like it was like every time they see me, they just be groaning at it. So yeah. So that's it. Scholarships. That's definitely a big one. And I wanted to throw out some knowledge once you're over here, once you're studying abroad, because there's a lot of stuff you never really think about. Some crazy stuff that'll happen once you're out and about abroad. People don't really tell you this. If anything, people kind of tell you the opposite while you're out abroad. And this can be whether here in Korea, in Europe, in Latin America, wherever. It's okay to take a lazy day. It's okay to take a rest day, a mental health day, whatever you want to call it. It's okay to just kind of just sit back, just stay in your dorm or whatever, just chill. Whether it be watching Netflix, or I got a homie that brought his Switch. So I mean, if you're into games like I am, play on your game device, or if you're in Korea or Japan, just hit up a PC bang, a PC room. It's okay to just take a lazy day, just take what I call like a chill day. One of the things that people always say, especially when you're studying abroad, is like, oh, you know, treat every day like it's your last day on earth, especially if you're going abroad. Like every day you got a free day. Go do this, go do that, go visit here, go check this out. You know, on paper that's a really good idea. Take advantage of you just being in a different part of the world. That is a really good advice. But honestly, doing that, like sticking to that, eventually that kind of grinds on you. That kind of tires you out. That just drains you. Just doing a new thing every day. If you're up for that, that's cool. But there's definitely no shame in just locking yourself in your room, just chilling. You know, just whatever chilling means to you. Honestly, it'll be good for you too. It'll help you just recharge them batteries for whenever you do want to head out and do some crazy stuff. Boom, you're ready, you're recharged, so you're gonna have the energy to do it. And really, the study abroad stuff doesn't have no rules aside from the laws in the country that you're staying in. You gotta follow their rules, but whatever you feel comfortable with, whatever you feel that you want to do or you don't want to do, just chill. As I'm filming this video here, I'm actually doing some laundry here. So my first cycle is due up to throw in the dryer. So I'll just take you guys down with me, I guess. We continue the video down there. I wanted to show y'all the little jingle that these washing machines have. It's the same as last year. I don't know why, but I thought it was super cool hearing this one. I don't know why, but I thought that's like the coolest thing when I was doing laundry in Korea last year. It was just like, it has like a cool little jingle to boot, so that's pretty tight. So another tip that I can offer you guys is to pretty much just learn the language as much as you can. So whether that be before coming to your study abroad destination or after, it really helps if you get a somewhat okay grip of the language. It's even better if you can pick up a little bit of the language before you come to the country that you're gonna come to. So that being said, so I guess we'll sway into this a little Korean lesson here with Chikano Chingu here. So the first thing I'll show you guys to say, I heard at the beginning of the video here. So the first thing I hear is how to say hello in Korean. So to say hello in Korean is 안녕하세요. This is 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. So that's the way to say hello in Korean. And say goodbye in Korean is a little bit trickier because basically there's two different ways to say goodbye in Korean. You say them in like a specific situation. So like let's say I'm here sitting like shooting this video and I have a friend that comes in and like, 안녕하세요. A friend walks out. So when my friend's walking out, he says to me 안녕히 계세요 because I'm staying here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying inside the room. And I tell my friend 안녕히 가세요. 안녕히 가세요 because he's the one actually leaving the place. So since he is leaving and I'm staying here, he would tell me 안녕히 계세요. I would tell him 안녕히 가세요. And if we were both leaving, we'd basically be saying 안녕히 가세요 to one another. So it's kind of tricky to remember it on the first try, but if your friend is leaving, you say 안녕히 가세요. And if your friend is staying, you say 안녕히 계세요. So that's basically the gist of that. Another thing that's pretty important that I want to teach you guys is just how to apologize, how to say I'm sorry. There's basically two ways to say I'm sorry in Korean. I kind of use them interchangeably, just whichever one comes to mind. First one is 죄송합니다. 죄송합니다. You bump into someone, 죄송합니다. Or the other one is 미안합니다. 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 You bump into someone or you spill coffee on them, 미안합니다. 미안합니다. 죄송합니다. There's both ways to say I'm sorry. A way to say excuse me, 실례합니다. 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 I took some Korean classes and they never really explained this one because you have excuse me to like get someone's attention. Hey, excuse me. Or you have excuse me to like, they say like get out of the way. Like, excuse me, I need to get there. And then another thing that's kind of helpful, definitely been helpful for me, is just like to ask where something is. Where's the toilet? Where's the school? Where's the library? This kind of stuff. So basically it follows the formula. 어디에 있어요? 어디에 있어요? So if you're trying to set it up like in a sentence, it would be like your noun. So like blank, so the bathroom, so blank, 어디에 있어요? So blank, where is it? That's basically the structure of it. And what you can do if you don't really know the Korean word for what you're looking for, if you don't know the Korean word for bathroom or for library, basically what you can do is just get a picture of it up on your phone and just point it as like, 어디에 있어요? For example, like if you want to say where's the bathroom, so bathroom in Korean is 화장실. So you just put it together, just 화장실 어디에 있어요? 화장실 어디에 있어요? I know it's kind of a lot to take in or whatnot, but honestly, if you just practice these phrases for long enough, you should be able to get it okay. And so another thing I wanted to talk with y'all is just kind of like culture shock and homesickness. So I'll say like what's been going on for me in regards to like culture shock or homesickness here. So for me, homesickness hasn't really been hitting until we're getting closer to the end of the semester. Just the more I've been removed from Albuquerque, from traditional Mexican food or what have you, the more is when I kind of miss it. Honestly, for me, it's weird since I'm out here, I feel like I'm like in a nutshell too busy to go homesick. Like I haven't really had the chance to just kind of sit down and just kind of think like, man, I really miss home. That really hasn't happened to me really since last summer. It didn't really happen to me last summer because it was a shorter period of time. But here, now that I'm here in Korea, it's really starting to kind of hit more a little bit. Just like, nah, kind of missing home, kind of missing the food, kind of missing my family a little bit. So the best way to kind of fight this, keep up communications back home as much as you can, whether it be through texting, phone calls, or FaceTime and Skyping with your folks back home or your friends back home. That's really, I feel, the best way that you can kind of fight off homesickness. Another thing, when it comes to the culture shock, that's kind of another thing. For me, I never really had a lot of culture shock, whether it be last year or this time around. I didn't have a whole lot of culture shock hitting me. I guess one thing that kind of helped me fight off culture shock a little bit, tie similarities between here in Korea to back home, and small stuff, you know, like they have a rice drink called shike here in Korea. Here is really sweet, and it really reminds me of horchata back home because it's really sweet, and even the color and the texture of both drinks is really kind of similar to me. So, or like even like kimchi here. So like for me, I call kimchi Korean green chili because here in Korea we throw kimchi on everything just like we put green chili on everything back home. So find similarities that make sense to you to stuff back home, whether it be in the food and the atmosphere. For me, that's kind of helped, just so I can kind of ground myself. Even though I'm several thousand miles away from home, you know, it's still on planet Earth. It's still relatively similar to stuff back home. So that's definitely helped with the culture shock. Kind of the last tip I want to throw with you guys is just try to soak everything in, you know, just try to soak everything in and don't take anything for granted. Once the semester starts going, you got projects, you got assignments going left and right. It's really easy to kind of just lose focus and be like, oh, it's just another semester studying. Well, yeah, it's another semester studying, but it's another semester studying in a different country, at a completely different spot in the world, you know. The best thing I could say is just kind of every now and again put like a mental check. Is like, when even like for something stupid like me going to the supermarket, like it's kind of like the thing on SpongeBob, right? It's like, yeah, taking out the trash at night. Yeah, I'm going to the supermarket in Korea, you know. It's just kind of like what I call like little mental checks, little like geographical checks, just little stuff like that to kind of keep you from going crazy here, just to help you out. This is stuff that's definitely I feel has helped me on my study abroad excursions here. Hopefully it'll help you guys too. So if any UNM students are watching, even not UNM students back in the States watching this that are kind of thinking about studying abroad, just go for it. Maybe get a list going of countries that you'd like to study abroad in. Go talk with your study abroad office. For my UNM cats, be talking to the folks over at Geo. They're super helpful. That's what they're there for. They're really there to help you out, kind of get order in a sort of like nonsensical kind of thing. But yeah, just talk with them. If you have any concerns, any questions, run it with them. They would be more than happy to help you out as they did for me. That being said, guys, I want to thank you again for watching this video. If you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below if you have any suggestions for videos that I should do while I'm in Korea. Time's kind of winding down for me, so if there's anything that y'all want to see here, just please let me know. I'll be more than happy to try to get that going out. But in any case, guys, appreciate you guys watching. Hope you liked the video. I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Hey, yo, is Pluto still considered a planet? Get out.